tó ga jùlọ láyé àtọ̀run. Bàbá ti dóde ré, àkọ́kọ́ ṣèbà lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba. Sí ọ ẹni mímọ́ tó ga. Sí ọ ẹni mímọ́ tó ga jùlọ láyé àtọ̀run. Láti ilé ìṣàdé ìlóko. Ẹ kí hàn ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà ríyá o. Ìjẹ̀bú Jẹ̀ṣà Ẹ̀sà Òkè. Ẹ kí hàn ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà ríyá o. Ìlàrè Ìbògùn. Ẹ kí hàn ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà ríyá o. Ìpẹ́jù Jẹ̀ṣà. Ẹ kí hàn ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà ríyá o. Ìmẹ̀sí ilé Ẹ̀sà Odò. Ẹ kí hàn ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà ríyá o.
Olubanwo Taiwo Omotunde was born on 19 April 1966 into the family of Reverend Daniel Adebayo Omotunde and Chief Mrs. Alice Abimbola Omotunde of Iwore Quarters, Ifaki, Ekiti. He lost his father in 1979 when he was only 13. His father was a great reverend, gentleman and a teacher, recorded to be the first Ekiti Methodist minister. This loss really devastated him and in some ways deprived him of his fatherly support and guidance, which he would have enjoyed from an exemplary father. The mother, however, did her best in bringing up the young Taiwo in the way of the Lord. His mother was a successful trader, a former Iyalode of the Methodist Church, Iwore Ifaki, Ekiti. She went to be with the Lord in 2014. He attended St. Michael's Anglican Primary School, Ifaki, Ekiti from 1970 to 1976. He proceeded to Ifaki Grammar School, Ifaki, Ekiti in 1976 and left in 1981. He was the school organist while in school. He worked briefly as a storekeeper at the Methodist Girls High School, Ifaki, Ekiti, under Mrs. C.M. Chobde from 1981 to 1984. He also helped in organizing the school choir under Chief Akinyele, who was the vice principal then. He was very active in the St. Michael's Anglican Church, where he was a chorister and a student organist under the late Chief D.O.A. Adetumbi. He gained admission into the Polytechnic Ibadan, where he studied for the OND in banking. He worked briefly as an industrial trainee with Oduduwa Investment Company, Ibadan, and later on with the National Bank of Nigeria, Agodi, Ibadan. After completing the few-month industrial training with the National Bank, he left Ibadan to join the service of the Methodist Church in Nigeria as a senior accountant clerk at the Methodist Church Nigerian headquarters, Marina, Lagos. At the time, his preeminent Sunday Mbang was the prelate and Right Reverend Omodumbi was the secretary of conference. He left the job in December 1989 to rejoin the National Bank as a full-fledged staff. He was posted to Ede, Osun State. He resigned his appointment with the National Bank in 1992. He worked briefly as finance executive with Classman Business Bureau as the head of the finance house and Bureau The Change until 1993, where he finally opted out of salary job to become a professional musician. It was at this point that he returned to the Polytechnic for his higher national diploma. He formed the Eternal Beat, a musical organization, in 1993. He had formed the Tattoo Divine Beat earlier in 1987 with 4 other friends. He is presently the chairman of Eternal Entertainment Company and he is an accomplished musician. He had about 15 musical albums to his credit. He married Olukemi Afolake Ni Oshin in 1994 and they are blessed with Olumayowa and Toluleke. Since 1986, when he joined the Methodist Church, Bodija, Ibadan, he had continued to tour the path of the truth, the path of the new and living way. the path of the faith of Christ Jesus concerning service to the Lord in the vineyard. Taiwo, as he is fondly called by relatives, had been an organist in the church for 30 years. He is presently the choir master for many years. He had been doing this without collecting any salary. He became a fully accredited lay preacher of the Methodist Church Nigeria in July 2001. He was president of MCN Bodija unit of the YMCA Young Men Christian Association from 2016 to 2018. Taiwo Omotunde is a gifted musician.
Ẹni bá máa gbé kó dàrú àrò, ẹni bá máa lùkù kó dàrú òsùn, ẹni mọ lékelèké kó dàrú ẹfun. Èrè tí wò àjànàkú sùn bí òkè o, ó dàrin iná kó ó dojú àlá o. Mo ní ọlọ́mọ rèlé. Ìgbà tí mo gba ikú màmá Dickness Ayọ̀ládé. Ó ṣe mí hà, ó ṣe mí yìí, ó ṣe mí hà yìí. Mo ní ọlọ́mọ rèlé o.
Choir master, preacher, businessman, songwriter, and producer. He is a member of the Association of Juju Musicians of Nigeria, AJUM. He is currently the governor, Performing Musician Association of Nigeria, Pman, in Oyo State,